Hi Sagittarius, welcome. Welcome to your reading for the month of March. So, if you're new here, then welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you feel connected to the reading. If you're back, then welcome back. Love to have you here again. So, Sagittarius, we I was meditating on you guys' energy and I wasn't really even sitting down and in silence. I was actually out walking and I was trying to connect to your energy because I knew, okay, today's the day I'm gonna do the Sagittarius reading. Today's the day. I can feel it. Basically. And they showed me something and I was like, whoa, wait, that's interesting. Um, Yet I didn't really know how to bring it to you guys, and also knowing that this is not for all of you out there, but this is for a big part of the Sagittarius group that come to my reading, and they showed me something like a behavior pattern, and I was like, wow, I do recognize that in Sagittarius that I know. And as a Sagittarius, you guys are a fire sign, right? One of the fire signs, basically, one of the three. And you do know what you want and what you don't want. You also know how to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you think is right. Yet, there is this interesting pattern when it comes to people that are really close to you. And it's almost not wanting to engage in a confrontation or in a conversation where things are being shown. It's like the person around you where you're having that conversation with in that type of energy is coming at you with such an energy that whether you decide to stay really calm and not even respond to it because you're like, I can't do anything with this energy, basically, or it's more like, I'm just gonna wait till it's over and then we can just move on and we don't have to talk about this anymore. There's like this pattern that I'm seeing. It's like, it looks from the outside, it looks like people walk over you. People are actually in that moment very overruling or disrespectful towards you. But it's not everybody. It's not just a random person from a store or a random person. They will get it. They will know you're a Sagittarius. You don't take ish from anybody. But then there's this close collective of people. There's just very few in your life you'll meet that have that position, that have that power. And there's, what is the reason behind you letting them speak to you the way they do? And they showed me that, and I was like, yeah, I do recognize that with some. But I don't really think that it's because you don't know, you don't know how to take your power back in a conversation, or that you don't know how to stand up for yourself in that particular conversation. It's just like you don't. And I find that so fascinating because, in a way, like I said, it looks from the outside it's like you just don't know really what to do, what to say with that energy. You just let it pass by, like you're just gonna ignore it. But there's this very few people that have that power, and I think that they really need a check. Sagittarius, they need a checkup. They need reinsurance of like, don't talk to me that way. I'm not gonna talk to you if you talk to me that way. Like, I really feel that this is, like I said before you leave and all of that, we're gonna get into the general reading, but this is a very important month of taking back your power, because otherwise this is just gonna continue and continue and continue. And I feel that for almost every Sagittarius, not for all, but for a lot of people that come to my channel this month that will find this reading, know who that person is. And you also know that it's time to make a change, because it's just continued and it's just became normal that, yeah, it's just an episode, or it's just, he or she's, or she is on her period, or it's because of this, or oh well, he or she's tired. It's like, I'm just not gonna say anything because it will happen again next week and it will also pass again, and I'll just live for the in-between moments. That is a way but I feel there's coming a wave of it becoming more and more and more if you don't put a stop to it. You know, I really do feel that strongly. So I find it also very fascinating. Like I said, I was like, wow, why is that actually? You know, what is the difference in that? And yeah, so that's what I'm getting. I feel like go and take some time this month of really looking at what kind of energy people come in at you with, and how much you're giving them, like, you know, you letting them pass and letting them get away with a certain attitude towards you. Just because something has been like that for years and years doesn't mean that you can't stop it today. That doesn't mean that. I mean, the response to it will be, of course, the opposite. It won't be like, oh no, I get it, don't worry about it, I'll check myself. No, it's like, what do you mean? You know, what do you mean you're standing up? Like, what do you mean you're speaking back? What do you mean? Like, this is not the way things go between us. You know, just let me have my episode and it's gonna be over. You know, just let it go. No. Stand up for yourself this month, Sagittarius, in a fair and just manner. So not like just throw stones back when they throw stones at you. No. Make them aware of the fact that they're throwing stones at you. You know, sometimes they don't even notice they're doing it, and you gotta make them really, really aware. And just because sometimes here and there you throw a stone back doesn't mean that their energy is not wrong, and that their energy is just justified by the fact that you throw stones sometimes as well. No, we're not looking at that right now. Of course, there is a chapter where we have to look at that as well. But if there's nothing, if he or she is the first one to throw the stone, you gotta make them very aware of the fact that they're throwing the stones at you and you're getting hit. You know, whether they come with a band-aid after, you know, to like stop the bleeding or whatever. It's like, I'm sorry, you know. No, it doesn't matter, because abuse is still abuse in every single way, shape, or form. And I find that fascinating. And I'm just going on about this, and I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get started with the cards, but I find this very fascinating, because I think for example, for like Leos and Aries and stuff, it's like you guys, like all three of you, you have fire in you. You have a temper sometimes, you know. Not everyone, depends on what the rest of your chart looks like, but you have a temper, like you can, you know, you do. But I mean, people think that because both of the parties hit each other doesn't mean that either one is not, you know, guilty of some way, shape, or form of abuse towards the other. It's not because it's equal, it doesn't make it any better, it doesn't make it any healthier. I'm getting, and just because, like I said, you sometimes throw a stone back, maybe not all of you, but some of you, that doesn't justify the fact that somebody's throwing stones at you. You know, it doesn't. And I think that there's maybe something else in your life you feel guilty about. If you really go deeper within, maybe there's something you feel guilty about, and for some way you feel like when that person is going at you like that, you sort of feel like, God, it's my karma, and I just gotta, you know, go through it. I don't know what the reason is, because like I said, I'm reading for so many people. I know I've meditated on it, and I know, like, for the Sagittarius that I know personally, I kind of know what it is, but I'm not gonna, you know, spill the whole damn tea. I'm just drinking tea, okay? Yeah. So let's move away from that. Let's reflect this month. Let's be honest and open with ourselves and have conversations, and don't just rush through March, because Mercury is in retrograde from the 5th up till the 28th. So we have time to just go with the flow. And the more you getting handled, basically, and check yourself with, like, check in with yourself with, right, this month will really help you move forward and release it for the rest of 2019, right? So by the time summer comes around, you actually have some things handled that might even otherwise linger on to, like, I don't know, 2025, okay? I see a lot of growth coming to you guys. Yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna get a spirit message. Let's see what they have for you. Whoa. There we go. Cleanse. Yes. Cleanse your body, mind, and soul. Your body, mind, and soul are urging to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So, cleanse some of that energy this month. Take some of those salt baths, get some white sage, or anything else that you feel connected to, cleansing your energy. Sleep enough, recharge that battery, go outside, connect with nature. And I think that is going to be really good for the soul. And they're asking you to do that. So that's your angels coming through, okay? Let's start, Sagittarius. What do we got coming? What do we got coming? What do we have coming? Sagittarius. Beautiful. Okay. Well, look who's shown up. Knight of Wands, which is you. And the Sun card. Beautiful. Wow. Okay, you're ready. This moving energy for the month of March. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Some of you guys are taking a trip which is going to bring you something that it's like it's bringing you almost like an upgrade on the soul's level. I feel there's movement, Sagittarius. I think that's the most important thing instantly in this reading is there's movement. It's all about getting unstuck, releasing what needs to be released, having conversations that need to be held, and being able to evolve and grow because you're ready to roll. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I'm ready, man. I'm so ready. I'm ready for adventure. Bring it on. Bring it on. There we go. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. Because there's something on the other side. Once you cleanse that energy, once you move away from that, you see? Move to calmer waters. You find something so valuable. It's already a great reading, Sagittarius. It's so beautiful. Yeah, okay. Let's get some more cards out. Hangman. Then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now money looks really good for you guys. Money looks really good for this coming month. So that's great. I think that there is something. They're saying, I'm sorry, Mercury. Shadow period is always the worst with me. They're showing me it's like a realization. It's like it has something to do with like you're on the spiritual level where you're like, whoa, hold up, wait a minute. It clicks. It just clicks. There's something that goes. It's like the light bulb goes on. There will be a moment, and I feel it's like the second or the third week of March. There's something big happening when it comes to the connection, like with the higher self. Like you're getting in a message. It can come through a dream, I feel, as well. But it could also just come with. It's like this focus shift. It's like I'm focusing, and wait a minute, what is here on the left? You know, like I'm in this room, for example, I'm really focused on the cards, like, and you guys over here, I have this candle over here, which, does have some part of it, like I'm a little focused on that as well, but I have all this whole side of the room, like this whole left side, which I'm not paying attention to for as long as I'm doing you guys reading. But I almost feel like that's literally what you're doing. You're like, oh wait, I've been focused on this for years, maybe for months, right? Weeks. It could, it's like an energy moving towards, and then it's like, wait a minute, I do have this whole other side of the room. Let me go and explore that. It's like something is calling. It's catching your eye, catching your attention, and it's like you're completely like off this road, and you're like, I'm going there. I feel that there in that corner of the room is something completely different going on that I want to be engaging in, okay? So that's what I'm feeling. There's a shift on the soul's level. And you're like, this is it. It's literally what I'm hearing. This is it. This is it. This is the missing piece. This is the missing piece. I'm here. And you're like, I also feel for some of Sagittarius, you guys have been working really hard, and the family and the home situation, so whatever you're building over there, maybe the family company or something like that, you're putting your attention back on that. And we have the Four of Cups. Right now, you're not open with the energy yet. There we go. But you will be. Look at that beautiful, beautiful shift. Wheel of Fortune. It's in the smaller details, Sagittarius. It's in the smaller details. It's in the smaller moments where you see what's coming up. And I spoke about certain, being patient and having faith in what's coming, in divine timing. I spoke about this with Scorpio, and people really seem to connect to it because we often speak about being patient, having patience, needing to wait for the universe to bring things in, and just feel like you're just out here doing nothing and just waiting for it to come in. And that's a matter of perception. I feel like it's like a shift in that. And I show like it's in the smaller details because I got that with Scorpio as well. Maybe you have a Scorpio in your chart, but like it's in the signs, man. It's in the smaller details. It's in the signs. I feel something small in your life that have always been around you, has always been a part of your life, but never been your main focus, is going to be your main focus. And you're going to realize, whoa, wait a minute. This is actually where I'm going to go. This is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to release all those other patterns and all of that. I got this talent, and I've just did nothing with it, basically. But I have to go and follow it. It's always been your gift. And part of your challenge is to realize that is what it is. Realizing that you can go for that and expand that, because you just never really know how to. The universe showing you exactly how. So the universe is shaking things up. Yeah. 10 of Wands. You're putting things down. Let me see what you're putting down. Wow. 10 of Swords. Major change. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh. That's a little bit too much. It's all connected, I'm hearing. It's all connected. It's all connected to this little shift. This little change that seems very minor, but is the key to unlock all doors. It's like it was just one pentacle and it grew straight up in the 10. It's like where you put your attention, where your energy flows, things grow. Right? Wherever your energy flows, that's where the growth is at. That's where growth happens. So be very careful. Well, not careful. I don't want to scare you guys. Sounds like, Be very aware of where you put your energy this month. You're going to focus on things being hard, people stabbing you in the back. You're going to go over all those disappointments. Or are you going to go back, use the Wheel of Fortune to take a trip back to memory lane and find that thing? Where were you dreaming about when you were younger? What was that thing that you lost along the way? Use this, almost, I feel Mercury retrograde sometimes can feel like a time machine. You're getting an opportunity to go back and take this with you. Bring this with you in present moment and in the future. Because if there's any time in your life to be and stand in your soul's truth and to connect to that power within you and that authentic self, it's right now. It's also the way the planets are right now, the way the positions of the planets. It's so important that if you're gonna do it once in your life, then right now is the time, or at least to make a start and release yourself from this energy. You've been working really hard. You've been encountering people along the way. You have been disappointed. Yeah, most definitely. But you're leaving that behind because look, this ain't no joke. This energy ain't no joke. It's not something you just step over and hope never comes back. But it is a completion, Sagittarius. Look, you have the 10 of Swords. And this 9 of Swords is overthinking and feeling disappointment that like don't really know the way out, going over things and over things and over things, and I just don't know how. That felt right on the 6 of Swords. You see? It's like 9 of Swords minus 3 is the 6 of Swords. It all is connected, I'm hearing. Like it's the 10 of Swords as well. Completion. But it's because you're willing to let it go. And sometimes we need a trip back to memory lane to know exactly what this holds. What that meant to you. But we're moving out of it. And you're healing. And you're growing. And you're recharging. You're getting ready for a new season, right? Doesn't matter how many matches and games you've lost last season. It's a clean slate. It's a new season, right? It's, for example, it's like the F1 race. It's like, right, the Formula 1. In Dutch you say Formula 1, so it's like different. I don't know. It's like the race cars, right? Just because last season somebody came out a winner doesn't mean that this year we won't have a new winner, because there are no points you can take to the new season. It's a clean slate. Everybody got the same chance again, okay? It's starting soon. So that's the thing. That's the beauty of it. And you gotta give yourself that clean slate, Sagittarius. Are you ready yet? Do you think you have carried this load long enough now? You ready to step into this new adventure and heal and grow something new and connect to that inner piece of you that wants to come out and wants to be on the forefront? Your dreams, your goals, your soul's truth, and your purpose. Okay, we're not talking about something you like to do on a Sunday afternoon. It's about your purpose. It's something that makes you feel finally fulfilled. It's like, well, I'm really doing what I'm supposed to do, and I've never felt better. I just never felt more connected to what I'm actually doing or where I'm getting up for in the morning. So, I mean, healing from a very difficult time is on the table for you. And I think that's beautiful. And it could mean many different things, because I'm reading for a lot of Sagittarius, but the energy is so clear. See? Wow. Coming out as a winner, okay? Coming out as a winner this month. Look, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Empress. And we have the Page of Cups, and that's like Pisces energy, because this Page of Cups is just everywhere. It's like, oh, I also just want to be on the table because it's my season, you know? I always feel the Page of Cups in me. It's always a Pisces person. I can't help it. It's just the way it is. So, knowing your worth, knowing what you have to offer this world, and connecting to that again, because it was never really gone. Maybe some of you have been going through a abusive relationship in the past, and that's why it came up, right? Maybe. But that never meant that you were actually worthy of the way that person treated you. That was something broken inside of them that had very little to do with the person you are. You know, maybe it went on for a certain amount of time because you gave him that power for a certain amount of time, but it still didn't make you wrong in the situation. That still didn't take away that you are an Empress. But it was never really gone. It was just you were not connecting to it. You were not tapping in from that energy, but that energy was never gone. You've always been you. You just haven't really connected to it that strongly, but you've always been this, have always been here for you to tap into. And that's what's coming to the forefront again. Knowing exactly what you have to offer and not settling for less, and focusing on what you've grown, how much you've grown over the years. It's like, it's almost like your inner child that went out and went on a trip, you know, while your grown version was trying to figure out this whole energy and these shifts and these, you know, situations. She came back a grown woman, and she's ready to lead you to what you were supposed to do. That's really what I'm feeling. It's like you're reconnecting to a part of you that once was just, you know, a child or a teenager, and now she's come back as a grown woman, and she's gonna lead you. And I feel, I just don't know how to explain this energy. It's just, even if you're connecting, maybe you're dealing with an earth energy, or just a very beautiful female energy in your life. I mean, it might be like a same-sex relationship, like two women. You both will have this month a feeling of like, wow, you're gonna be in the same energy. It's like, yeah, it's really beautiful. And it doesn't have to be same-sex relationship. It could also be, you know, whatever. It could be any type of way, shape, or form. I just feel that both you guys are embracing that very strong feminine energy inside of you, and let it lead you. And that's why I feel that there's way more connection. But overall, I just see happiness, because you're really ready to heal. Even though you can't really feel ready, you are ready on the soul's level. So bring in the healing, let the sun shine. And don't think that because you will have your bad days that you're having a bad life, or life is back right where you started. No, it's just a bad day. It is, you're in the time machine. You're back where you were, just to look at the situation from a different energy, to get unstuck. Wow, beautiful Sagittarius, beautiful energy coming through for you guys. I'm gonna do a small pick a card reading, because I feel that we should. I'm gonna get 3 cards out, focus on well, that was the first one, but it's not upright, so I can take it. Oh Lord, now it's too far. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get 3 different cards. Focus on your question, or just be open with your energy by picking on a card. You can pick 1, 2, or 3. It's all connected to Sagittarius energy. So one more shuffle. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. You can pause the reading if you need a little bit more time. We're gonna get started with the first one. Focus intention. Exactly. Where is your attention? Beautiful. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make a mark. Beautiful. Number 2, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So, what is that smaller thing within you that is actually ready to take over and to lead you? Divine passion, soul's passion. Ooh, somebody can get pregnant this month, okay? I'm just, because I felt it so strongly when I saw the Empress card, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna say anything. But I get the card fertility again. So that could be it. But we're gonna read the card because they have multiple meanings. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. It is time. It is time, it's time, it's time, Sagittarius, it's time to heal and to embrace a new energy. Beautiful. Wow. So powerful, such a powerful reading. I really needed that as well because my energy was pretty low today. And I feel a lot better after this reading, actually. You guys gave me good energy, so thank you for that. And thank you for listening to the reading. If you feel connected to it, then let me know. Just have a lovely March. Just go with the flow and embrace that healing, because I feel it's going to be very special months coming. Like it's going to be, March, April, May. It's all connected. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. I love you guys, and I'll see you next month. Bye.